everybody, Flick here, and welcome to a bit of a special unboxing brought to you from the land of no copyright, or no understanding of international copyright, anyway, China. I was looking around on eBay for Overwatch themed stuff, and I noticed that China is actually selling some, well, from the screenshots, apparently quite good looking figures. Unlike the Funko Pop ones that Blizzard is peddling. They did a good Tracer one prior to the game leaving beta, but other than that they haven't done anything yet. So I saw these and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a couple and see if they're actually good quality or if they are garbage. Now, I have started opening this because my camera had a little bit of an error and I had to start again. I've cut off my address part, but other than that, I've only just been trying to get the outer packaging off. And within, we can see that it is, oh, a bit too shiny, but it's apparently a Genji figure. We shall see whether or not it is a good Genji figure in a second here. Well, it's taken backgrounds from in-game screenshots, I can definitely tell by the side of it. I'll show you that in a second. Let me get the rest of this packaging off. Again, I have lost my left-handed scissors. They were a Christmas present as well, that's terrible. So apologies that it's a bit shiny. Hang on, I can probably close the curtain behind it. It'll get a little bit darker, but I think you'll be able to see it better. In-game screenshot in the background for that one for sure. But that is apparently what the figure looks like. This too. This too. That is one of his highlight intro screenshots, because that's the one I use a lot. This is not a toy. Hang on, let's read some of this. Designed by and distributed by Blizzard Entertainment, P.O. Box, Irving, California. I don't think that's true. hang on a minute. Real name, Lena Oxton. Is that not Tracer's real name? I'm fairly certain Genji's real name is Genji. I'm fairly certain it's not Lena Oxton, or Lena. Made in China. This is not a toy. Hang on. Age 26, occupation adventurer. Base of operations London, England. Affiliation Overwatch formerly. Okay. So here is the actual figure. And to be honest, the paint looks dodgy, but the actual figure quality doesn't look that bad, I think. Let's get it open and see it properly. Where's the white paint or whatever? It doesn't look like quite the same tone as Genji's in-game colour. There was one that had his, what's it called, the cobalt skin colours, but I opted for his normal ones because it's more authentic. Alright, let's see. Here we go. It's quite big. It's not heavy, so it's probably hollow plastic. Let's get the box out of the way for a second here. Alright, it's sellotaped, I assume. Yes, it is. Alright. Sorry for the noise if that was loud. We'll look at that in a second. He has some spare arms. He's got his, what do you call it, the smaller version of a katana I keep forgetting the name of. And his dragon blade as well. Let's have a look at. I don't think the quiver is, it's not a quiver, whatever it is, the sheath is the right colour actually, is it? The hilt looks fairly similar. Okay, that's not a terrible approximation. It's not supposed to be blue and green. That's not so bad. So far it's almost on par with like the higher quality Monster Hunter figures. So this is a spare arm if you want to change which pose. It's thick plastic, but it's super light. The base, hollow plastic with bits for his feet. That is not the colour his smaller katana is supposed to be at all. Does it fit in here? It does. It doesn't hold in. Let's have a look at the figure itself though. I'll be honest, that is actually pretty nice quality. That is on par with something I would expect from like, well, not Polaris Kai because they're very movable. This is you can't move it, it's a static pose. The arms can come off because you can change the arms, but that's it. Yeah, but that's not terrible. I thought it was supposed to come with shurikens actually. Did I accidentally miss them? Oh, I totally did, I missed them, hang on. He also has shurikens. They are not the right colour for the skin. You know what it looks like? The sword, the little sword and the shurikens, they are the colour for the other skin that was available, not for his base colour. So they've been a little bit lazy there. A knockoff toy being lazy, who would have thought? So yeah, the shurikens are there. Does he actually have a thing to hold on to the shurikens? I think he does somewhere. Not sure which hand it is though. I'm not seeing any kind of dot, you know, because it's got a dot in the middle. I think you would just have to kind of put them on. I'm not sure. Maybe there is something hidden. Let's see. So the other arm, you can have the sword up in the air like that. You can do his dragon pose. Oh yeah, you put them between the fingers. There we are. That's how you do the shurikens if you want to do his pose where he's got the sword on his back. Let's try and approximate that. He's got a slot in his back to put the sword into. It seems to be facing the wrong way compared to how it is on the... Yeah, it is the wrong way compared to how it's on that. But it fits in. It fits in fine. So he's got his tassel thing on the back as well. So he has his sword on. And then if I wanted to do... Is there any movement at all here? No, purely just changing hands. Okay, let's pull off his arms and change his hands around. See how well that works. So if I wanted his dragon blade, we're going to have to do like this hand up in the air. Like that. And then this hand would also grab the sword like there-ish. It's hard to put in. It's really, really difficult to fit that gap. Bear with me. It's not going to go in right now. I'll worry about that when I'm not recording. Does it fit through both hands? Kinda. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does. Alright, it's not as well positioned because I need to fiddle with the arms a bit more. But he can hold it in his Dragon Strike pose. He can't turn his head, unfortunately. And is there another hole for his butt sword? As I drop it on the floor because it doesn't stay stuck in the hilt? Yes, there is. Is there? It looks like it's the wrong shape. Right there is a hole. It does not match the shape of the hilt. I can't find a way to get it to fit. There must be a way, I can't quite get the angle that it's wanting. No, I can't get it while his hilt's on, you know what I mean, sheath. 2 holes on each foot to fit onto the base, like so. Again, he's not correctly positioned, so it's not quite going in. There we are. So off camera I will fiddle with this a bit, get the pose a bit more authentic, see how it feels. It's better quality than I was expecting. I think it cost about £30 or £40, so I'm glad that it didn't turn out to be garbage. It's definitely not official. For one, it said 2015 Blizzard, not 2016, but let's ignore that. They made an effort to moderately make it look authentic. Also ignore the fact that it has Tracer's details on the box and not Genji's, but still. Apologies for the brief cut, my camera was overheating, I guess because I was charging it before recording. I put it back into the other pose, and that is how it is looking. I've got the shurikens placed between the fingers, the other hand on his smaller sword, and it is on the base as best as I can get it without risking snapping the base because it's thin plastic. I think it turned out pretty well. It is much better quality than I was expecting. I'll put some photos on Twitter if you want a better look. Hope you enjoyed, and come back for the other unboxing and we'll see who that is. Ta-da for now.